The remainder of the episode is devoted to the auction, and I must admit that these final 30 minutes seemed like hours. Teeter is still dealing with Colby's passing, and the Texas crew has finally returned to the ranch. What was the purpose of that entire story digression to the 4-6s? She frequently goes to a tourist bar when she's upset, and Beth saves her by taking her there. Being wealthy and from Los Angeles is a million times worse than being wealthy and from Montana, so for Beth, there's no better therapy than fucking with entitled, wealthy transplants. I can't say that I've completely missed the scenes like this one that used to be a big feature of Yellowstone. Although Beth is usually entertaining to watch and Kelly Riley gives the best performance of the show, it's difficult to appreciate her takedowns because there are never any repercussions for her behavior. And it always proceeds in the same manner after glancing at a visitor from LA, San Francisco, New York. All the failing cities of our nation, she instantly identifies every deplorable aspect of their lives. This time, she identifies poor Aaron as a Nancy dad with 2 children who moved to Miami to bang wannabe models, took a dick one summer while overseas, and abandoned his wife after having sex with his interns. She makes the unprogressive statement, "You suck one cock, and you are a cocksucker for life." In principle, Beth and Teeter make a great couple, and I wish there had been a subplot like this one earlier in the series. It has its moments, such as when Teeter tries out Beth's method on herself, and then, when the guy attempts to buy her a drink, promptly threatens to physically harm him. However, it's only somewhat better than what's happening at the ranch. Although the auction does better than anticipated, Beth notes that it is merely postponing the inevitable. Fortunately, KAYCE comes up with a scheme that he knows will work right away, giving the ranch away to save it, perhaps with rainwater and the tribe's assistance, includes a property tax loophole. If we hadn't witnessed him pointing a gun at a child's face last week, it might be a bit easier to accept his endearing moments with Monica, but at least the ranch has hope. Next week's probably series nail will have much to appreciate, I'm sure. It should be fun to watch the final Beth-Jamie showdown. Playing on our long-term emotional commitment should be simple with a show like this, where vibes are the main focus. Series nails can be challenging. However, this final half season has been a bit of a shit show, and not in a fun-loving sense. I can now say that I'm ready to finish Yellowstone after this low-key episode.